Welcome back to Why We Struck, unveiling Nigeria's first coup. I'm your host, Osho Abiodun Olokoile. Today, we are diving deep into the heart of that fateful day, January 15, 1966. Last episode, we explored the simmering tension and discontent that set the stage. Now, let's walk through the events as they unfolded on that historic morning. Imagine it's the early hour before dawn. While most Nigerians slept, a group of young army officers led by Nziogu, Major Emmanuel Mfajuna, and Major Adewale Ademoyega were wide awake, poised to execute a gruesome plan that will change the nation's historical trajectory. Right. These officers, frustrated by the political corruption and regional tensions that we have previously discussed, believe a swift military intervention was the solution. Their plan to eliminate key political figures and seize control, aiming to reset Nigeria's course. But as with many plans, execution can be unpredictable. Let's break down how the coup unfolded across different regions. In the northern region, Major Nziogu led operations in Kaduna. His target, Sir Ahmadu Bello, the premier of the northern region. Nziogu's unit attacked Bello's residence, resulting in the death of Bello and his wife, Hafsatu Bello. This decisive action showcased the coup plotters' resolve. Indeed, Nziogu's success in the north was a critical component in the coup initial momentum. However, the situation in other regions were more complex. Moving to the western region, in Ibadan, the operation faced challenges. Premier Samuel Ladoke Akintola resisted arrest and was ultimately killed after a gunfire. The violence here shows the unpredictability and the peril inherent in such uprising. Absolutely, the resistance encounter highlighted the fact that not all targets were acquired quietly, adding layers of complexity to the coup's execution. In the eastern region, the outcomes were mixed. While some key figures were arrested, others evaded capture, leading to an incomplete operation in the execution of the coup in that area. This inconsistency in the eastern operation contributed to the overall inability of the coup's success, affecting the plotters' ability to consolidate power swiftly. The coup resulted in several casualties, including the Prime Minister Tafawa Balewa, Finance Minister Okotie Ebo, and several military officers. The loss of these leaders created a power vacuum and heightened ethnic tensions, as many of the victims were from the northern and western region. These events intensified suspicion among different ethnic groups, particularly as the majority of the coup plotters were Igbo descent. This perception of ethnic bias would have lasting repercussions on Nigeria's unity. In the immediate aftermath, Major General Aguiyi Ironsi, the highest-ranking military officer at that time, his leadership faced immense challenges as the nation grappled with the shock of the coup and deepening ethnic divisions. Aguiyi Ironsi government attempted to restore order, but the seed of distrust has been sown, leading to further instability and eventually a counter coup that same year. The event of January 15, 1966 marked a turning point in Nigeria's history. The coup, leading by a desire to eradicate corruption and promote national unity, instead unleashed a torrent of ethnic tension and political instability. It is a poignant reminder of how action, even those with noble intention, can have unforeseen and far-reaching consequences. Thank you for joining us once again. I remain your host, Osho Abiodun Olokoile. Thank you, and I hope to see you some other time as we continue to reflect on the memory of our gory past.